I think Wraith King was a great final pick. There's not a lot of heroes that can deal with Puck Stream Coil at the moment, and he's playing against that, and he's also playing against Chronosphere, and Warlock Rocks. There's a lot of big cooldowns for Radiant, which Wraith King does excel
really
against.
Good. It's like his classic matchup that he likes. So to have maybe there's a few too many ultis in a sense, so like you'll still have some left over. But yeah, the first roll in there from Crit, maybe hoping to get towards that rune, but not having it. And a rare feed at the start here from Crit. Even had that ward there to help things out. So guess they didn't see the rotations.
Like I mean, he's a great hero, but it's really one of those heroes that needs to be in the right set of hands. Take a look at bottom. It's looking.
Oh, another lane.
Yeah,
that's a bold call.
It's the first pick Pangolier we saw from Monster, and he's looking. Oh, no bash from Marti. He looks dead.
And I mean, I jumped in, but this was after the puck, right?
Void is such a beastly hero, especially when he gets free farm like this. He's gonna be a problem.
They have some nice tools in terms of like chain stunning, so Artesia can't go too crazy, but it's also not a game where you're dependent on the Faceless Void's initiation at all.
There's also a lot. Oh, action top.
Yeah, he's just done. Question is, can Fear get the damage once more with the Skellies? And
I think so.
Maledict ensures it.
This is where Wraith King, like level 5, gets 3 points in Aura. Like that's where EG can't be saved, and they could just continue killing this Viper over and over and over with their Wraith King. But instead, he gets left on an island, and he takes a first death, and now he's got to be scared of maybe the Puck Coil.
And here it is. Of course, they know that this isn't going to happen. They don't get the snap in time. Still a lot of damage. Again, no ulti here, so down he goes. Actually snaps right at the end. Now the damage into Moo, too, likely to fall. Some vengeance onto Crit, but it's a 2-for-1, and yeah, SADBOYS get punished for choosing to try and help.
Oh, and Void's coming, too. So Artesia's got his bottom lane pushed out. You see, it's like all the way out to the tower.
They have no idea this is happening, but Fear, he's gonna start backing away. There's the slow. It's a long journey to chase after Fear, but they do not seem worried about rotation. So Fear, not gonna need the chrono at all. Gone. Doesn't
Where are the boys at?
50 seconds. That was a great game for Fear.
Yeah, his game's over. But I think EG is just kind of setting up to play the farm game here. Their Void's already a bit ahead of the Wraith King. So they can kind of just say, hey, get your farming item earlier, hit your timings earlier than Wraith King, and then we'll make it happen, maybe with Puck Blink or something.
Close to something there mid. A little half jump on the ice, just a slight Ebola, a smoke towards Crit. Oh, a haste rune. That can set things off. Of course he gets it with the puck, but now the gold comes out. The fatal bonds onto, I think, 3 or 4 of them right there. Monster Leads gets the ulti off. Now trying to chase down Crit. See if they can find something for the team's Abed. He still hates it. Of course he goes in for the boundary, and why not? Gets the coil onto 3 as well. Flies Golem just in the middle, cracking some skulls here. Smacks down the Channeling Witch Doctor. 3 heroes gone as he comes in. Doesn't even want to use the chrono as he already has the time dilation, so delaying the potential jump from Monster means they're going to get to keep the big ulti for themselves, and Fear unable to get involved in this one for the squad.
And then you'll have an Earth Spirit to cancel Shackles or a Warlock Rock or Void Chrono or whatever. And you're just... Nobody can get near you because if you get coiled, the rest of your team better be with you or you're just going to die.
I mean, this is like they camped the high ground for a long time, and they just guarantee it with the ulti. New on the mid lane at the same time. They're going to drop the coil onto Roya. So, trade for a trade. You okay with that? Spells used again. But nothing really tilting the favor back towards SADBOYS.
Yeah, Ice is just playing like his lane didn't necessarily go his way, so I think he's just kind of in like I'm gonna deal with the wave that nobody else wants to deal with.
This is so depressing to see him just get like kicked in with the time dilation as a Pango, because you're clearing these waves under tower with your escape spell.
He himself is so difficult to kill. I also think that his Ag Shard is very good.
Yes.
And I think that's a really important component of your carry this patch.
Well, the sentries so far this game been pretty good. Vision for EG, a little bit limited on their own side of the map, of course, since they've been spending the vast majority over on the Dire. And right now, SADBOYS are smoking through some wards. They have a little bit of time left. There comes Abed. Blinks right in the middle of them. Can he get out of this one? Has a waning rift. No orb available. Stun, no!
Oh, no!
Oh, the jaunt! Just in time.
Now they're caught in no man's land.
What do we do, guys? All right. Turtle. Find out how we're going to fight this. They said in Fear. He's got that big ulti trying to tank on some of the damage of the chrono way into the back. Like, what a play from Artesia. That actually worked out incredibly well.
It looked a little lucky.
It was pretty glorious, I have to say. Nice chrono.
What a disaster of a team fight for Dyer.
At this point, it's just the mob and bucket. Damn, that was a sick chrono. Did he have wards that I'm missing here?
He had the, they
Oh yeah, he placed
ward.
it down. I see. When Crit went in, he placed down that ward. Very nice. All right, so we can just give the credit to Crit then.
Yeah, it was Crit's chrono. He has RTZ shared control. Their Void and Aegis, get him that Ag Shard and put the Solar Crest on him and let him siege.
Is that what you would call optimal Dota?
You know, I am a very cut and dry kind of a player. You know, I don't like to take big risks. I like to play by the book. You know, I like to get my wins legit.
Oh, wow. Well said. Oh, rolling not quite far enough against the silence there, so that's going to allow the BKB to come out from RTC, clean up Z-Freak. Roll through from Monster, gets the stun onto Abed, trying to keep this fight attainable for SADBOYS. There's a buyback from Z-Freak, wants to rejoin this one as he TPs to the tier 3. Everybody hit by those fatal bonzos. The damage is getting spread out pretty well from SADBOYS, but now it's Crit next to fall. They've already got Ice, but RTC finally puts down the chrono. Trying to bash away inside. They've got everybody. They're going to stack the Dream Coil on top of the chrono. You just can't get out of it. You're trapped in the stacking circles of death. Oh, Monster. Even your own base isn't safe. Abed hops in. The damage reduction from Monster. Help him out here, though. Not sure the spells when Abed comes back out. He's got a regen rune. Oh, okay, perfect.
Like
Toggles. Nice. Nice toggles. Fear's keeping it up, but Abed does get the clean up near the base. And the bash from Fear. And RTZ will find himself an ultra kill as Abed selfishly kills Monster for himself. At that point, things are just a little bit depressing as they will clean up the top set of racks.
And the top one is the Gaben tier shellacking. But I'd say this is like a rank 3 shellacking. But they did make it the second Roshan. I think the ultimate shame in Dota is to lose on first Aegis.
True. You have to at least get here. This is the game-winning one. They're going to catch Crit first. Looks like he was trying to pop some smokes there. A little bit of vision on the high ground helps him out, though, as Crit will get the roll through, and he's largely surviving. He has a lot of Maldic damage, though, but with the BKB, should be all right. Dream Coil comes out, he's hopping right back into the fight, and now the disarm, the stunts on RTC. He doesn't get to hit anybody, but that's all right. They're dying anyway. They catch Z-Freak too. The respawn from Fear, as Roya also still living in the middle of this, though. But Abed's godlike, and RTC is just running at Roya. He jumps right back to Crit, who still has another pull here with no BKB. And get the silence here, but he's waiting for the Atos first. Now they stack the silence, and then we got the orb damage from Abed, but RTZ steals the kill first. So it wasn't first Roche.
The curtains. The second Roche
was second.
The siege was inevitable. Decent attempt here by SADBOYS. I think they made a couple mistakes. Mostly not playing around their winning lanes, I think was their biggest flaw. Led to Fear, you know, who was having a great game in this top lane. Ice was really struggling, and then they just kind of left him on an island. EG brought numbers, and down he went, and so did his tier 1 tower.
I'm gonna go SADBOYS. I think their draft's kind of cool. I think they got a little bit of everything, a little bit of cheese. We'll go SADBOYS.
The battle begins.
I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, you're supposed to pick him because he's like good in lane and he can dominate, and you know he's a really great like bottle rush hero if you play him mid.
Ooh, these wolves.
But maybe
and the cripple. They got the movement speed slow now. Oh, Z-Freak. Yeah, he's dead. Crit again, feeding first blood. Unstoppable feeds from Crit.
He's not dead yet.
Wait, was that his fairy fire?
Yeah, Crit used a fairy fire.
Is that gonna work out for him?
Nope.
Yeah, that was
and
curious.
they gave it to Fear.
Oh, that was nice with the wolves.
I don't think the matchup is really like that. Like, I think that's maybe if you're against Darkseer, right? You're just like, oh, like we already have our 5, but they picked Darkseer. Let's just get the Oracle.
Let's ruin his entire game.
Exactly, yeah. But I don't think Batriders is the same. It doesn't work the same way. Oh no!
Now I thought Moo came down here to help, but now it's just turning into a 2v1 situation.
Oh no! It's a double feed.
Oh man! I mean, this guy was the Timber Saw for a reason. He's got the Timber Thaw set on. In fact, I believe it's the Ice Classic, and let him go. He has Mercy and also a lack of mana. I can't believe Knoxville didn't go for the hero Puddle in this case, but 15 games on Storm, 10 on Puck, 5 on Void. The rest, wow, a combined 4 games. That's kind of funny.
Why was there an asterisk next to?
I believe that means this game.
Oh,
in case you guys didn't notice.
As if that wasn't obvious.
He's playing Storm. But this does not feel comfortable versus Warlock.
This game is just kind of like an AFK farm fest, but Timbersaw just plays the wall, and Dyer needs to like eventually.
Yeah, well, they've done it. They pressed the button. Question is, who's going first? Oh, there goes the golem. Sits next with the zip through Rivalry. No chance to do anything. The rabbit comes through, but it's too late to save him. But no, low on mana, being focused. Already used the regen runes. Has the bottle up here. Will get saved by the false promise. Z-Freak out of the bushwhack here as well, and they're even going to salve him up just in case during the false promise. So he's going to be full gains when that ends. There you go. Isis comes in with the Whirling Death, going to easily clean up move first with the help of Crit. That's a level 6 Oracle. He's got the big damage right now as he throws out those flames and burns them down. Isis has to wait for his shard for the flamethrower, but Crit's got it right now. Z-Freak caught with the zip into the pull. That's a killing spree for Abed.
Diving tier 2.
And yeah, Ice, he's good.
Really?
No concerns here. No soul ring for 8 seconds. Has a wand. I know that regens something. Can he make the big turn plays though? Here,
moves
getting back up. Teammates are not coming to help. Yeah, it's now just a matter of can I survive? You blew it, says Abed. Have they indeed? Oh, nice bounce back. He's got the lasso just in case. Grab him. Oh, that was close.
He's back. That's Tranquil
has
boots.
recovered.
Highly
Let's
recommend.
get the heal up there. Oh, some thrilling stuff between these two.
I'm kind of sleepy.
Taunting each other, dropping items. Yeah, okay, moves running away from some axes. They're actually just hitting each other's towers. Wow, the beefcake's really getting it done. Meanwhile, Moo is still running up top there as Abed does go down. Oh my. I was so excited. Abed was tipping. Was he not paying attention? Because I wasn't.
Hey, somebody rewind. It's because they both picked such horribly inactive supports, right? You had some Baroque Batrider and a Hoodwink, which
I mean, at least Z-Freak got his kill, you know?
I'm not sure what role this hero Hoodwink fills.
Oh, well, Crit is trying his best here to finally get it. Okay, nice. Saves the buff until after the dispel, but unfortunately it's still not enough. And Ice, he's letting him sweat a little bit there. Doesn't go for the pullback, but again, still living actually? Monster holding that rabbit. Can we punish this at all? No. Team says no, but all right, they've drawn them in deep enough. They're finally gonna try and punish with the Lycan ulti. He goes on to Ice's Ice first to force out the Tipping Chain. They don't have the lasso available though. They've already killed Crit. Guessing that's where that went. Ulti comes out to try and cover Timbersaw. The Fatal Bond's out onto a couple. Not sure if they want to keep pushing into them with the bonds on top of each other, and yeah, they don't think so. They're gonna crit down on the golem instead. Towers down, monster's running over. He feels it. The rumbling in the water. He
Get in there,
the wolf goes in. They got the vision, the break, but it's too late. And now the Aegis on Abed, but they're also not that willing to chase either.
Yeah, this is. I think offlane is probably one of the easiest roles to play right now. You just buy Hood of Defiance and you just stand in the middle of the map and take creep waves and vision, and just bait the enemy team to go on you.
I mean, look at him. He's standing in vision right now.
Yeah, this is a little too deep, I think.
I'm guessing he thought when it was nighttime that he was in the hidey spot, but he was a little bit too far in. So that's the play. I mean, there's no Aegis, so that's very unfortunate in the sense that SADBOYS could have been smoking out here with Ravage. And now they're going to leave without it. And Moo going to lead the charge. He's got his Blink Dagger, though. He's the catch. But he blinks a little bit too early. Timber Chain is one.
He sees a support.
Some sort of a catch. All right, but he can't grab the Oracle or the Warlock because there's an Oracle, obviously. So goes for the bounce back. He gets it. He's going to grab the Oracle. Pushback 2. They got both supports. The 5s are dead.
This is it. Lycan
as well, coming through with the ulti.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
I guess it's actually incredibly similar to the Timbersaw one, right? Because it gives both of these guys ways to actually hit buildings and outputs their AoE, or increases the output of their AoE damage.
I don't know about that. I mean, I think Timbersaw is sort of in a league of his own, when it comes to...
Oh, yeah, I mean, I agree it's better, but, it's nice to give... Because traditionally, these two, none of them could hit towers, But their shard allows both of them to do that. Oh, action. Fine, we'll get away from it, it's easy. Oh, they're going to pop with the ghost. So things are getting serious now. And there's the big rabbit. That's super serious. Drop that down. Fly it way in the back. He's going to get out there. Maybe going to help out Crit as he had to false promise himself. They're going to keep battering away. But now Abed going to get the pull onto the high ground monster. They wait to get him down. He's got a TP. He just goes for it instantly. Hoping there's no cancel. And he will be successful. Oh my god, there was a slow TP ever. He went to the outpost. Very risky play. But now Fear still has the ulti running. Jumps onto Abed. Knows that there's no way he's going to finish him, unfortunately, because he'll just zip away if you even get close. And yeah, they took the fight on the wrong side of the map in this case. At least they didn't get the quick jump on the hero that was necessary.
Okay, I do have my BKB, right? I don't have to worry about those whirling axes. I can maybe take the fight. But Troll just pops BKB and ult and just beats the crap out of him, wins the man-up fight, and then Lycan just kind of runs away, and by the time he comes back in, his BKB's down, so now he's got to deal with the Whirling Axis again. Yeah, that's actually... if you can blink before the Haunt hits you, it's OP.
Oh, they got herded back into their base.
Oh, Storm has the... No.
They gave it to RTZ.
Fly has the Aegis.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were saying the shard.
Why?
Yes, he does. Interestingly enough, okay. I wonder if he was going for the shard. I don't even know. Well, either way, false promise there onto RTZ. He wants to back himself away. So has the ulti there too. Ice just goes in and gets the finish onto the Hoodwink. He does indeed hate that hero, but the Ravage comes out. Can they actually find something here? As he said, there is no Aegis on the Troll. Maybe there's a chance at that, but there's the ulti. So they're going to have to try and fight him after that. Unfortunately, they're all dying during it. Brings down Fear, chasing them further towards the well. They want Moo as well to boot. And Monster is being targeted in his own fountain. Oh, I heard it. Fly does pop the Aegis. Very nice. And they're all back alive, but they don't have the big spells, so he's not too scared.
Cleaning up
He
the
is
buildings.
just standing there.
No Ravage.
Yeah, False Promise is already back up. His own ulti's back in 13 seconds. He's holding a cheese. It's not a very concerning situation there. Agony Acceptor from the Storm Spirit comes through, gets to pull Maria and Moo.
But some
And he just doesn't toss
hideous,
in the tree line.
hideous drafting by Dire, I think. That's how I would describe this one.
We'll see if this hideous draft can get anything done in the end. There's the Golem comes out. Again, it's Maria targeted down. Hits a pop the BKB. He's dropping super low. Can't even get a siphon to heal himself back up. Fear, yeah, BKB trying to utilize his hero.
Doesn't want to be in this game anymore.
No, he's going to find a very quick way out of it very soon. As Maria goes down, big damage from Ob as he catches them all inside the pole and just starts wailing away with the bonus damage of the overload. And now Monster's trying to crawl back to the base. Yes. He makes it. He's an evolved fish. He got out of the water up onto the land.
Into the well.
Actually, get the pull on Ice. He's going for the big saves here. Ice. Where's the quick shot fingers? I can't believe I didn't just see him buy a ghost. I mean, maybe he dies anyway, but that would have been a nice play for sure. Anyway, False Promise there. Gets the blink out in time on Ovid. That's a blink dagger on Storm.
RTZ's going for the throne.
This guy's a dedicated gamer right here, but there's a tree. Pulls in with the bushwhack to break as well. Oh, he's dead.
I agree
They
with him,
float too
man.
close to the sun. Ice, the damage from the burn. He's not even hitting the Ancient. He doesn't care. Great
Why does
force
Warlock
back here from 2?
Why did Warlock have the Aegis, guys?
Well, why? And maybe that'll be the big question we ask in 45 more minutes when they turn this game around. Fly, he falls too. Ice, he's still the thick of things here with the help of Abed. Oh, well, these items actually come back to bite them.
Maybe we can ask Fear in the post-game interview.
From SADBOYS, you mean after game 3, of course.
Yeah, after they win the series.
Yeah, Ice. Oh, Juke's left, right. There's nowhere to go. He's in the trees. He's a Temper Saw. The worst place to be. They actually still can't do anything about him. I'd love to see him get back inside the flamethrower this Ancient. They can't quite get there. The creeps are doing a number here. The break as well. He will eventually fall, I think. No, Bloodstone heal. I've spoken too soon. Another Lotus gets rid of the silence, but there's bounce back there. Didn't get the Timber Chain off. Now he goes. Another Lotus. He's turning back. He's burning them once more. Oh, please. Come on, guys. You can do this. I believe in you. He gave you once more from Fear. Ice. He's throwing out spells, but they're slowly kiting him here. He's had enough. He's got another Lotus. He's got another Timber Chain. Don't let him go. All right, good. Whew.
Love to see it. It's just the NA Dota heart, you know, refusing to give up on any game. Just sticking with it. You know, Maelstrom plus some Wraith bands and you just destroy people.
They got to get the Gleipnir. Oh, a big zip from the fountain from Abed as he could hand off this bottle to Arteezy so he could keep his DD. Oh, and they're going to find Monster here. Nice use of the Rampage. They jump on him, but he's got the Kraken Shell and a Force Staff here. Can they find themselves a little bit of a turn, Moo? Gonna find someone else in the back. As the gem. Could help scout out some of this vision, but the supports are very far away. Abed goes right on the Moo. Moo gets a little bit too close here. Might be giving up his gem. But he's relatively tanky. X's and pops, as well as the Golem. Drop down. Help protect Arteezy. He's wailing on the Monster there. Now there's the lasso. DD is still active.
Okay.
Break comes through. Ravage on top. Say it ain't so. But the Satanic, he goes down. Team? Oh, they're going in your base. That's an issue. It's the creep. Actually, no one TP'd there, so we're fine. Dire Heroes still holding on. How do you just go down? Ditched them.
All right, so on the real, EG probably should have just waited for Roshan.
Of course, yeah. Oh, it's in 5 seconds, perhaps.
May respawn. Very unlikely. Oh,
It's almost max by 5
times.
seconds. Perfect. Abed does the full zip back to base. Very classy. Well done. Only really relevant later, I guess, when your cooldown's a bit better. But Abed can just get ultied and blink out of any situation.
I think the blink dagger is a legit item, right? With the because he has Oracle, and then also like with the ult, or sorry, with the Ags.
Yeah, because it's like you don't want to waste all your mana. I mean, that's obviously a crazy aspect of Storm, but yeah. All right, RTZ just starts off. They're trying to get him all the way to the found, but it's not going to happen. He just goes for the BKB. He's hitting the H, and Abed's going to try and hold him back. RTZ is done with this game, trying to help with his buddy Fear and get him out of this game. A little bit of HP left here, but in the end, the Royal calls it just before the game ends itself.
Yikes, man. That's all I got to say for this game. Major yikes.
Major yikes.
Major yikes.
Corporal problems reporting for duty.
Ending was rough as well.